Last time on the Pelican Bay trip 2020, we did fishing in the morning with Courtney and Nick, and then we had to see Courtney and them off. They had needed to get back. Myself, Zoffinger, and the dogs went for a little exploring on the sand sprit. Okay, true to my word, we're going to do a giveaway at the beginning of each video within the first minute. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when these videos come and you got a chance to win. Okay, the question is, in past videos we've talked about this several times. What is the kind of bridge that we went under several times, we joked about it, that lifts up? What's that bridge called? What type of bridge is that? First person that leaves me a comment is going to win a koozie. We're going to start off with the smaller prizes, and then every time we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll give away a t-shirt. The prizes will get better and better. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I think we're golden. What do you think?
I'm ready. We need well, we got those lines attached to the boat.
Yep. That's fine for the dog. I say we go over there.
Yeah.
Closer up where everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Like I say, people come here all the time. Yep. If somebody is here, they're here, and there ain't much we can do about it. Let me pull it up.
You want to pull it up, or shall I?
I'll pull up because they'll want to jump as soon as you get in. You'll slide the cooler. I'll put it in first.
Pon is not an emergency, but something's up. It's pon. Security is that. Well, that's what they do when there's something they got to tell you about. For us, it's pon. Like we would do a pon. You know, there was a boater. Yeah, security, but I mean, you know, security.
5% smarter than what you're working with. No, I think we'll close it. One more life vest. Just to be completely legal and safe. The hold and the balance. You do the coaxing.
Come on. Good girl. You got this.
He's like, no problem. Oh, nice. Good deal. Motor running. I would go on the Windward side, windward, just so it'll hold us there till we get unloaded, and then move it to the other side, or leave it, whatever. Ain't like it's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna start a new section here called the Captain's Corner, and I'm gonna be doing it throughout my videos going forward, especially when we get on this longer trip. And basically, I'm going to mention things that I think maybe a lot of people don't know, or if you've not been on the water, that you're familiar with. You just heard me use a term, windward side. The windward side of the dock is, as we were pulling to the dock, was the left side. The reason that you typically want to bring your boat, something like this, into windward, especially the smaller boat, is all you got to do is ease up there and stop, and then the wind will drift you over to the dock, and you can simply step off of it. Depending on the conditions, in a bigger boat, would come in the leeward side where there's less wind, and nose up to you could do that. But on this, you see how that worked. It worked real well. Good job, girl. Now we could just drift it, let it drift through here. Stays totally off the dock.
Okay. When you came back, what'd you do with them? The last place you looked.
Not right now, but the sun's out. No, I don't have any biting me. How long is the island?
It's 7 miles. There's 9.5 miles of beach around it.
And the widest point is a mile or something?
This is about the widest point here. If you walk up the road to the beach, it's about 8/10 of a mile.
8/10.
About a mile at its widest point.
Cool. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I looked up the primitive campsites online, and it looked like they were all booked, which I thought was
I
kind
don't
of
know
funny.
what the status is. The place is empty.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are they still for rent?
I don't. I think the only way you can rent them is through America Online.
You live on the island?
Huh?
You live here?
No, there's a crew boat that comes over from Bokeelia to Pine Island every day.
Okay. How many of y'all on that works the island?
There's the assistant park manager, because the park manager is Boco Grande, Diego Garcia, and one other place, and Cayo Costa. So the assistant park manager lives here. He's got a house.
Nice place. I've been reading about Pelican Bay forever. We up from Tampa, or yeah, up from Tampa. Just come down, just go to Bay, and
Yeah.
the fishing ain't as good as I hoped. So we're gonna start probably Wednesday. Start just working back real slow, and
Yeah.
instead of driving straight down like we did, we drove like 15 hours. You know, because I only get 8 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But it's comfortable riding. But we're gonna go back, stop and fish, and take our time going back. That should be even better.
Yeah, it's really nice out here.
All right, well, we're gonna tramp to the other side now and see what's happening. Come on, stay out. Come on.
Here.
Nice.
Thank you for the news on it.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Here, I'll grab that.
Gotcha.
You'll put that in mine. I think I may have to tour. Put that in mine. Well, you're gonna video it.
I'll scan it and make a, for the video, have a PDF. I was hoping he was going to give us a ride.
Again, we had to drag our kayaks across this sandy road. It was about 7/8 of a mile, probably still is. But the ranger came out and met us at the campsite the next day, And we told him that we had paddled all the way from Bokeelia Bay. And the ranger's like, really? Wow. You're adventurous. Like, yeah, or stupid, one or the other. But the following day, he said he'd give us a ride back. So they got that thing that holds people, and we were able to put the kayaks in it. He drove us back in their the F-150 that they have, and he had the AC pumping. Oh my God, it felt so good, man. I hadn't felt the air conditioning for like forever, it seemed. And that short ride was one of the best rides I'd had.
The rangers are super nice. They usually are. Probably because the people that come here are in a good mood and having fun. I see that at the kayak rental place a lot too. A lot easier to deal with public when people are having fun versus having an electrical or plumbing business where you show up and your house is falling apart. That can make for less appetit. Cool little spot right here.
So there's a few people that do live on the island. Interesting.
Yep. I did not know that.
Man, they living in paradise. Don't have much people to deal with, much traffic. Damn. Although as soon as you go into that, the mosquitoes kick in.
Yeah.
Did you feel them? Damn. Where's your stuff at? Might as well get it out.
It's in the backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're going to eat us. Big one or a small one, or you don't?
The main.
Yep, got it. God. Hold on, let me. Well, I guess I'll. Look at that.
Captain America over here spraying up. Ooh, I hear it in my ears.
That helped. So as you can see here, it was a pretty good little hike there across the island. And I'm not sure why they put the road in the widest point. That's what the guy said, the old guy said earlier, is this was the widest point. Seems like they would put it at the narrowest point. But you noticed when we walked in, got in the shaded area, though it felt good because it was hot that day. Them darn mosquitoes about took us off. But we solved that. But rest of it's pretty uneventful until we got to the other side of the island. Just really hot.
Making a hike across the island to the other side of where the beach is. It's 7/8 of a mile down this good dirt road. It's good and packed. The boat's on the bay side. We're going to the ocean side. You definitely want to have off, because when you walk in the shade, the mosquitoes will haul you off. Got all my colors on today.
I imagine there's old paths from Indians that you don't even, it's probably not there anymore.
That might have dictated this.
Might have. I don't know if you know what a cactus is, but you better stay away from that. So it's pretty interesting to change in the land. The first part of the walk was, as you've seen, mostly in the trees, and then it just kind of opened up here and it was quite different. It's not far now until we get to the other side. So we made it on across. This is like the little camping area where Marty and them camped. There must be 30 or 40 campsites. I'm not sure exactly the number, but there were quite a bit. And but it was hot that day, and getting in the shade here was a thing to do. The dogs were hot, so we stopped there. Took us a break, and we were going to look around because one of the rangers stopped us on the road and said that dogs weren't allowed on the beach. And we were just going to kind of scout around and see what was available.
But just keep this under his mouth. Eventually the bowl will fill up.
Fill back up. Recycling. So after we took a little break, dogs got hydrated. We got hydrated. We decided we couldn't go on the beach with the dogs, but we would look around and see what was there in that area. Now, they said we couldn't go on the beach with the dogs, and that's in that area. But I tell you what, we found a place that we could. It's going to be in the next video. This video is getting to be up at the 15-minute mark. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is just show you some video of the rest of the area, the park. You can take a look at that. Not everybody will want to see all of that, but that's pretty much the end of the story for there. Like I said, in the next video, y'all come back. We found a beach that we could take the dogs on. That's probably one of the favorite parts of the trip. You're going to see. That'll be in the next video. It'll be out next week or before. So y'all come on back. But just, you don't mind, let this play through. It sure helps on them watch time hours. Hey, I'll see y'all soon. It's gonna be a good time. Just as a reminder, if you hadn't hit the subscribe button, do that now. And if you enjoyed the video, how about a thumbs up? And importantly for you, so you can win a prize, hit that bell notification. You know I'm doing the giveaways the first minute of each video. With the marker in the background, you know, just so you're saying you're at the furthest most point.
Yeah, that's, I guess, one of those things you do while you're there, just to say you did it.
Yeah, or check in there at Facebook. I'm at the furthest most point.
I never remember there being a line though.
Oh yeah, it is now.
I mean, there might be some other people there. It's always civil.
Well, I mean, it's always civil, but there's an absolute line every time I ever been there. I've never been able to walk up and just walk in. There's a cool water museum right around the corner from there too. It's only like $10 or something. It's cheap.
What museum?
Underwater sea museum.
Baby.
It's got a lot of cool stuff. Took the grandboys. They enjoyed it.
Bayard, come here. Come over here.
He's wanting you to spray him with that water right there.
Come over here. Put this leash on me, bud. That was worth it. Not.
There's a big boat coming in. That's a new sailboat there. I don't see good times yet. Yeah, I see her. Wonder how to get power out here. Wonder if it's dropped in that island.
A bunch of solar panels on top of this thing.
Oh, that, okay, yeah, I see. Makes sense. There's a lot of boats for a Monday. Look at that big one. One over there. Huh. Probably, definitely need to be probably around the corner here where it's less wakey.
here, no?
Well, just something to hold on to, I'm saying. That's all I'm talking about. Right here. I'm gonna pull it back and get it to spin to the side. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, babes. We'll call them to the middle.
If they can make it.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here, boy. This way, Debs.
Good girl. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, dang it.
Wait.
Yes, Man, Chris Craft, isn't it? Big old dude.
Oh, wow. That is a big one.
He's right up there near the shore, too.
Another monster over there.
Yep.
Getting to be a little bit too commercial, this place. It's like Beer Can Island.
It does.
Do that. It's supposed to be about getting away from people. But they don't get, they don't understand it, I guess.
Yep. So much better out here. Why we can go to the land.
much cooler.
Breezier, cooler. Yeah. Boat life.